What's up, everybody? Sammy33 back for another vid, and this one, after a loss. I know, shocking, huh? We lose 3-2, or lose 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers. A fun series. Fun series to see. A bullpen game, Waino pitching well, and us getting runs. Runs there, too. And then a pitcher's duel, and you see who we got the losses, so things never change, huh? But I'm guessing you probably like to see how they played out if you weren't able to catch the stream, so let's jump in and see how things played out at Dodger Stadium. We'll start. Oh, Goldie. With Goldie. He gets us rolling. Top of the fourth. Yes. 2-run home run. Rare.
Oh, yes.
Rare indeed. Goldie with the 2-run shot. As that bat starts to heat up. 2-0 lead early on for St. Louis. And going to the bottom of the fifth. Waino. Rios wins. And just like that, 2-1. But the good thing, Waino pitched really well in this game, and that's really the only rough spot for him because he got help later on. It's nothing like getting Goldie down the line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Dinger plus that one, Wicked. Dinger plus that. Goldie. Gotta love Dodgers fans showing you in check. But Goldie gets the run back. And you know who. The rookie. Well, the other rookie. Benito. Coming up with the RBI single. Cards end up putting up 8. Goldie, 3 for 4. The 2 home runs that you saw. Also, an RBI double. 4 runs batted in by Goldschmidt. 8-4 win. You take it. Also, Arenado with a home run. Going to game 2. Early start. Yes. Couldn't see where the ball was.
Oh, yes.
With this being a bullpen game, you knew you had to put up runs. Edman, home run, and Willerins. David, what the fuck with this kid? Another home run. Yep, his 6th. Wow.
Oh, yes.
This is ridiculous. Rookie of the Year candidate. I think by the end of June. I'm running out of ways to describe this guy. Teams are all over the place. From my parents, I'm a Laker fan. Tie game. God damn. Well, we sat in the first game. And let me tell you, that Cody Bellinger guy, pretty good. Pretty good. Just like that, he ties it at 5. And guess what? He wasn't done. Late in the game. Like a good game. And I can't think of the quarterback's name off the top of my head. God damn it, Belly. And Belly gets us again. Noted in the top of the 8th, he made a run-saving dive. Bottom half. Go-ahead home run. And guess what? That will be the final score, 6-5. Nothing off of Jansen. The bullpen matchup goes to the Dodgers. We gave our bullpen the lead, and we just couldn't hold on to it. Dodgers did what they had to do. Now for the finale. My favorite pitcher, Kershaw. So you know coming in, you're going to have to put up runs. Early in the second, the despair. You already know. Down 1-0. Just 1 run. But when it's Kershaw, feels like 5. Fresh Prince gets me. And you really was hoping, okay, well, just 1. But they start to put a couple of hits together. And there you go. Not paying attention, the runner gets a second. Oh, two. But the hit streak continues. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? And it's two. But in the sixth, we do get to Kershaw. I left him in a little too long. Kind of a theme with him and the Cardinals. But just like that, it's 2-1. Unfortunately, we'd get no more off of him. He would get out of the inning, and that would be it. 2-1 game, and they take 2 out of 3. So on the road in LA, competitive, but we only walk out with 1. Not the worst thing in the world. But now, I think it's time to look at the draft. Well, normally, we take a look around the league at this time, but we're going to do something a little different here. The important thing isn't necessarily looking around the league, because we're going to do that in the monthly recap of May. The draft did happen last stream. It was last MLB stream. So we should look at the draft for those that didn't get to see, and also see some draft picks that some other teams had. So for us, the Cardinals. First round, second round compensatory, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what you get. Our first round pick, Jay Barr. You can see there a potential. Hoping for good things for him. You see he's got the 4-seam, chains, curve, and slider. Right-handed, of course. Taper 9's pretty good as it stands right now. So still can get better, which would be pretty awesome. I kind of like what we have. The home run per 9 is high. A little bit of a dip there. All in all, let's be honest. All I care about is being able to protect from giving up the home run. That's definitely the thing that we've struggled with the most, so I'll take that. Hitting wise, nothing. Can't even bunt. That's fine, whatever. Up next, Randall. So this is our second round pick. You see a potential right now is a 56 overall. A pull hitter, a righty, so we get another right-handed batter. As we said, call him Randall Freeze. Even if that's not how you pronounce it, that's where we're going to go with. You can see he's got some speed, can steal bases, so that's nice. Not the greatest fielder, so we'll have to work on that. And as it stands right now, you know, decent contact. You have to work on the power. He's young, but if we can get that fielding up, this could be someone, you know, that a right-handed Colton Wong. Can't be too upset with that. The compensatory guy, Cameron Brassard. B potential is a 74 overall, so didn't hit on this one, but a righty. You can see his arm is good. Again, someone that can steal bases, something that we really lack. We have to. We're a power hitting team basically, like in terms of attributes. Can't really do anything on the base pass. We see this guy. He's a contact guy that gets on base. Already has high contact, 62 and 70 at the stage of 20. Don't know if we'll get any progression out of him. He has no power. But hey, if we can work on the power with that contact, just boost that fielding just a tad. This could be a solid, turn out to be a solid guy. The third round pick, Roy O'Neal. Well, he's B potential. He also is a righty. He's a starting pitcher from the great Canada up north. 4-seam, splitter, curve, and change, something a little bit different. Good stamina. We'll have to see how he turns out. For a base, that hit per 9 and walk per 9 are pretty good. Love to see that control get up there. And also, got to get that home run per 9 up. So K per 9 is not a big deal, especially with us in St. Louis. We know we don't strike anyone out. No one cares. Fourth round pick, Miles Daniels. So he starts out as a 73, but he's got deep potential, so there's not really any growth from him. You see he's got a 4 and a 2-seam of both 95, a slider at 88, changeup at 84. It's a nice change of speed. They're close together, which is a good and bad thing. We'll have to see how he pans out. He's a switch hitter, which is interesting. He's DH on, so it won't matter anyway. Great K per 9 at 79. Velocity, pretty good, 94. Good break, solid break at least. And hopefully we can get some improvements on that hit per 9 and home run per 9, especially the home run per 9. Up next, Daryl Nicholson, a C potential, 52 overall, another shortstop, another right-handed guy. Don't know really what to make of this guy. He doesn't really have he's not really great at anything. mean, he's good aggressiveness on the base pass, but he doesn't have like super impressive speed, decent speed, but not impressive speed. We'll have to see. His vision's not bad, but the contact and power definitely could use some work. So we'll see what we got him. We've got one more. Yep. Our last pick was Christopher Jolly, so 61 overall, D potential, another starting pitcher, another righty. So I like his pitch set here. He's got a 4 and a 2-seamer, both for different speeds, 12-6 curve, a changeup. So the curve and the changeup are practically the same, which is interesting. They're practically the same speed, with one having a sharper drop. So it means if you could get one, one sitting on one pitch, swing over the top of the curveball, swing under the changeup and pop it up. And then you got the slider mixed in there in the middle at 89. Great stamina, K for 9, solid. Velocity's really good. I don't know what we'll get growth-wise out of him, but hey, from a Cardinal perspective, not a bad card. And all in all, not a terrible class. You can see there on the side the potential 92, 90. We hit with our picks, our top 3 picks, 87. The compensatory pick, 69, not great. And then the 70 down there, 66 and 64. So at least 3 of them potentially will pan out, with Bar being the, hopefully the steal of the, or I won't say the steal, but the head of the class. Don't really want to see that as a closer. You'd rather see that as a position player, but I'm going to tell you, given some of the issues that we've had at the end of games with Mr. Reyes, it'd be nice to have someone that you could build for down the road. See how it turns out. And now we're going to go around the league and look at some other guys. So, we got Andres Salgado, starting pitcher, 94 potential A by the D-backs. You see he's got a 4, that great pitch. He has an interesting one. He has a 4, a sinker, and a 2-seamer. And I did look at him, but he wasn't available for me. A sinker and a 2-seamer is nasty because it's similar movement, but they're different speeds. So I've always liked that on MLB The Show. When you get them, it's rare, but when you do get them, those can be really difficult to hit. So we'll keep an eye on him and see how he develops. A potential. Sky's the limit for him. See what else we have. We have Alan Bennett, another starting pitcher, going to the Rockies. Now, this is an interesting one because he only has 3 pitches, a 4-seam, a change, and a cutter. So I don't feel like he really can confuse you with anything. It's really more about just you have to hit your spots with that. With 3 pitches as a starting pitcher, that's tough. I mean, in most cases, that's all you need. Like, realistically, in real life, you're not trying to go 5-6 pitches deep, but you have less. Like, it's really, you don't have to put those other pitches on in your head. It's just 3. If you can time up the fastball, ooh man, he's gonna have it rough. But he has a potential. The Rockies do need some starting pitching, so we'll see how he pans out. Sheldon Baxter, this is another guy that I looked at and I ended up passing on him. B potential 57, a lefty, which can always use some. I feel like my outfield is crowded enough as it is. Will Lawrence kind of made me not look at outfield as much. Solid speed to start. Not bad for a 19-year-old, to be honest. I mean, dude has a lot of potential, a lot of growth in that bat. But he's already okay with the fielding. Hey, improve your arm, improve your bat, and this guy it could be a staple, or at least for the Rockies, the Dodgers, it could be someone potentially they can move down the road. Let's see anything else do we have here. I don't know. I want to see some position players. Look at this guy, 98, a cutter, 95, curve, and change. Another starting pitcher. Walk for 9 is already great. If once he improves that hit for 9, dude's going to be a beast. Or see him with that cutter, I like that. A catcher, Emmanuel Logan. One of the first picks of the draft. Look at that, at the age of 22. Good contact right now. Got some pop, good vision, with much room for improvement. Already looking like he's going to be a top tier fielder. 82 fielding, blocking, 63, so you'd like that to be higher, but hey, he's got a good arm. He has a great base to work with. He's projected in the 90s. That's a nice pick there. The Red Sox, Clifford Savage would have named. Four-seam, change, cut, curve, slider from Germany, so international. I like it. Hit per 9, definitely his best attribute thus far. A ways to go, but the repertoire is nice. All 5 pitches have different speeds. Gotta love it. Even they got an 87 as well. Look at that. This was the pick though. Chauncey Britt, 18-year-old. So he's projected to be a 97. Look at this guy. You see why. Look at the projection of that power. The contacts. The vision. Ooh. This guy could be something special. We'll definitely keep an eye on him as a righty. They even got another one late. Ollie Egbert. Not a bad pick there. B potential starting out at a 73. Hell, his bat might be better than some starters right now. The majors, obviously, you know, see how he plays. The vision, good. Discipline, not so good. But just work on the power. He's got speed, decent fielder. It's not terrible. The Rays. Look at these guys. 4 with high potential. Starting with Eric Kelly. That's what you do when you don't have a lot of money. You draft well, and you make it pay out. 94, Steven Song by the Blue Jays. Not bad. A potential starting out as a 57, starting out with good speed, stealing. And hey, improve that bat. Good to go. See if there's anybody else that stands out. Another closer. So we didn't get the best closer. He was the best one there, but it's fine. I'm happy with who I have. He has a cut, split, slide, sweeping curve. Interesting here, none of his pitches are straight. Everything has movement. So there is no fastball to kind of set with. Everything has movement. So you have to recognize the pitch, and you're going to have to, you know, pick up the movement throughout instead of a four-seamer and playing off of it. So he's got some good stuff. Relief pitcher, the Royals, Martin Covey. Not bad. Good speed. Need that for the outfield. His arm is a noodle. Fielding is not that great either. But boy, I'd imagine when he gets his bat, he's going to be hell. Well, not bad. Another catcher. Catcher, yeah. Oscar Plum. I did look at some catchers, but hey, we feel okay with Kisner, so you know, long term that'll be the guy. The Angels, look at that. Third baseman, Rich Dozier. No secondary. We'll see what they do. But look at where his contact is already. Contact against lefties. Look at that split. Crazy. Imagine what he's going to be like a couple years from now when he's fully developed. And again, it's got speed. Not bad. The Mariners, Billy Leone. Power and everything else will come later. Look at that discipline. Woo, 24. That's a huge gap right there. His power is going to make him dangerous. And they even got a closer too. I know in real life, the Mariners, you know, some Mariners fans like, man, our bullpen, if it only was better. They're trying to take care of it here in this franchise, let me tell you. If anyone else super stands out, this guy, pitcher 97, Steve Ortega. Four-seam curve, change, slider, kind of a standard set of pitches, but damn, K per 9 already. And that's without having elite velocity. Marlins. The Mets, Brian Bolich, 95 center fielder, 80 contact already against righties, and he's only 18. Only can get better. Once he adds power, he's going to be hell. Look at that. Already has great vision, especially for his age, but that has really good vision and discipline. Elite contact versus righties. Just have to work on the fielding and the arm. And already is going to be able to get to most balls. Steal when he's on the base paths. And he could be a dangerous dude. Just add a little bit of pop. Good draft by the Mets. Phillies get a starting pitcher. The Nats get a lefty. Or left fielder, sorry. Oh no, the Cubs got a good second baseman, Jaime Diaz. A righty with A potential. Good speed. Some work to do on the bat, but like A potential, dude. I'd imagine he's going to be something special. Jim Fick. And a starting pitcher. So good draft there. I mean, you'd like some of these picks here to have better potential. This one actually higher rating than the potential. But you got an 89 starting pitcher down there. It's already got some decent power. It's not bad. Not bad. And then, of course, before we finish it out, it's circling back to the Cardinals. Louise Aguilar, a potential shortstop, switch hitter. We'll see how his bat develops. Nice draft pick by Milwaukee. But more importantly, the nice one here, Richard Snowden. You like to see the Pirates. You don't want a team that's to be awful. Good pick for them. You get four-seamer, cut, swerve, and curve. Not bad. There's some of the picks that you see there. I mean, we're happy with what we got. We got 290 potential guys. I think there's only 2 teams that can say that. See if they develop that way. Yeah, 92 and 89 by the Tigers. 91 and 86, 92, 89 by the Rangers. 97. We actually might be the only team with two of them. I thought there was 2. We are. We're one of, and we have an 87. I mean, all in all, arguably the best class. Not deep, but top heavy, and I'll take that. Go Cards. Alright, and that will do it for this video. So a little bit long because we went through the draft looking at other teams, but hey, it's cool. So, up next, the Reds 4-game series. You see Castillo. We'll start off and we'll get Gray too. Tyler Mahle and Antone. And so we get 2, 3, 4, 5. Kershaw did get the win over Flaherty, so get the rest, which is kind of helpful for us. We have a dominant 3-4. We'll see if we can get through this entire series Monday evening. If not, I don't think that there will be a video going up on Saturday like I hoped. If so, well, I'm going to have to burn the midnight oil to do the recordings and get it all up. So we'll see. Regardless, we'll get this series started Monday night. I will see you in stream. Make sure that you sub here to the YouTube channel so you can be notified when the next episode drops, which should be on Tuesday. A recap of May, part 1. I had to think of what it was for a second. Okay, so that's it. I will see you in stream. Have a good one, and see you later.